18-minute video of Roblox rants. Enjoy.
Money doesn't buy happiness.
Shut your goofy ass up, dog.
If someone handed me unlimited cash and said you're set for life,
Bitch, I'm gone.
Evaporated. Vanished.
you wouldn't even see my pixelated shadow.
Like, be for real, money might not buy happiness, but bills?
Gone.
Therapy? Nah, I'm buying a trampoline.
Launching myself into the sky like my problems can't jump that high.
Mental health?
Still trash. But now I'm crying while eating noodles with extra cheese on a floating bed in a pool somewhere stupid rich.
And don't come in my comments talking about
Money doesn't solve everything, bro.
you still using your school Chromebook to type. Go eat a broccoli.
Before I throw a styracosaurus at you.
No friends? Good. More room in the hot tub. No love life? I sleep with my wallet and it never leaves me on read. It even folds for me. I don't need deep quotes, bro. I need deep tubs, unlimited snacks,
And a personal movie theater in my big-ass mansion that
plays videos
Of raccoons doing parkour.
or some brain rot while chilling.
money won't change you.
Nah, bitch.
It'll upgrade me from mentally exhausted to mentally exhausted, but now I'm wearing goggles in a bathtub full of chocolate milk yelling, I'm rich, at a pigeon in sunglasses.
Say,
Money can't buy happiness again, and I'm throwing a raptor at you yelling,
raw bitch.
So this 𝓟𝓞𝓢𝓣 thing is getting out of hand. Cause what do you mean they're irreparable, sacrificing their pets and performing blood offerings? People are even carving the symbol into their skin. But first, we need to know what the definition of a cult is. According to the Cambridge Dictionary, a cult is a religious group, often living together, whose beliefs are considered extreme or strange by many people. I have a friend who has survived being indoctrinated into a cult, and they say they honestly find it disrespectful to refer to it as a cult as it could trigger cult survivors. Also, I am aware that Gigi has posted a video saying she will no longer be referring to it as a cult. However, that does not erase what some of people have done in this group. Now, let's move on to trying to leave it. Also, I'll refer to children of the waning star as Quas. I talked to Somioni on TikTok who I will not reveal to protect their identity. But they say they had a bad time trying to leave. I'll show the images off to your comments. Take from it what you will. I also talked to a few more people which I didn't have screenshots in. But it's just gross how Quiz is just mocking cult survivors and just being disgusting in general. Anyway, that's all. If shit gets worse, I'm gonna make another video about it. Ask it out!
is it just me or those type of videos that say,
Like and share this video if you love Jesus, and if you scroll, you hate him and love the devil.
Whoa, buddy.
since when did not sharing and liking a video meant I don't love him? Yeah, also it makes me feel very guilty. In the Bible, Jesus didn't say that
Like and share if you love me
before. It also pisses me off how they use Jesus, our Lord and Savior, for clout and likes. It's valid if you make videos for spreading the gospel, but this?
No.
Anyways, that's all. God bless you all.
I hate when people save my videos into their favorites. Because what do you mean user 4729471 favorited my video?
Are you making fun of me?
Am I going to be the next victim of a catfish account who sells
Nudes.
And I hate when people share my video too. Are you sharing it to your mates? If you have something to say,
Say it to my face.
comments are a thing, you know? Anyways, bye.
Sleep with one eye open tonight.
You know what pisses me the fuck off? When people fake depression. Like, out of all things, it's gotta be depression. I have this one friend, right? Bitch fakes depression so hard it hurts my eyes. One time I was on call with her and she was sharing her screen. She said, let's go through my repost. And I thought nothing of it. When I fucking tell you they were all sad. And cringy too. She scrolled through all of them and was like, I didn't know these were all here. Trying to sound sad. Then 5 minutes later, she goes to her TikTok search. Bitch, the last search was sad, depressing videos. Oh, what? I know you did not just lie to my fucking face. Fast forward a month or two. Girl is cutting herself while on call with me. And honestly, I do not give a flying fuck. Is that mean? Yep. Do I care? Hell no. And she also took actual pills while on a GC call with our friends. She said the only reason she didn't do it was because I was bawling my eyes out. I was only crying BC. We were close friends during that time. I have many more stories of her. So if you want some more, ask and I'll deliver. But that's it for this rant.
Bye, my cutie cupcakes, honey pie.
Nah, cause why can't I sleep at night? Like, bro, I lay in bed, lights off, blanket tucked, and then my brain goes, remember that one time in
Third grade when you called your teacher mom? Bitch, let me rest.
I'm trying to count sheep, and suddenly I'm having a full-blown identity crisis like,
What if I'm not even real?
and my body, useless. My leg starts twitching like it's trying to win a dance battle. My back itchy, my blanket hot, my fan too loud, but if I turn it off, I'll literally combust. And the pillow? Too hot. I flip it. Too cold. I flip it again.
Now it's just emotionally unavailable.
And why the fuck does my brain start playing a cringe memory compilation at 2 a.m.? Like, bitch, I'm trying to sleep.
Not relive that time I waved back at
Someone who wasn't waving at me.
Then suddenly I'm like,
Did I leave the stove on?
Do I even have a stove?
I even tried meditating, until my brain went,
Hey, remember that embarrassing DM you sent in 2021? Shut up, ho. I'm in my healing era.
now it's 4 a.m. and I'm just laying there like a microwaved burrito, overthinking dumb shit like, what if my friends secretly hate me? At this point, I need someone to just knock me out with a frying pan. Why do sex scenes only play when your whole
Family's in the room.
Like, bro,
I'll be watching a totally normal movie, aliens, explosions, plot, then suddenly, boom.
Moaning at max volume.
clothes flying.
Bed squeaking like it's in pain, and I freeze. I'm not even breathing. Eyes locked forward like if I move, I die. Then I feel it, that aura. I look over.
My mom's staring at me like I produced the damn movie.
My dad
Clears his throat like I just offended the family name. Even my dog's judging me, so I try to act natural. Like, damn,
Is that window made of...
Glass? Oh, wow. The floor is definitely floory today.
I become a philosopher.
mid-crisis, thinking about gravity, the concept of time, my entire existence, and the worst part?
The remote disappears.
Nowhere.
Gone. Can't skip, can't pause. Just me, my shame, and two actors absolutely destroying each other with the volume at max.
Not to be mean, exactly. I don't think I'm being mean, but does anybody else get really tired of people venting to them? I don't mean to say that I don't care about other people's feelings. I really do. I care about people's feelings a lot. I have had a lot of empathy since I was little, but it kind of gets to a point where I'm really tired of them not seeing that I'm also feeling the same way. But I don't want to talk to them about it, because if they're venting, I don't want to make it about me. But I also want to talk about my feeling. And sometimes they don't really care. I was trying to talk to my friend, and she sounded like she didn't care. I was trying to talk about my feelings, because I asked her if I could vent. She said yeah, so I went. Then she didn't really care. I don't expect anything when I'm venting. You being there to listen to me talk about it is enough. I just kind of hoped you would kind of at least comfort me a little bit. But all she really said was okay, over and over again, and started to go on to say she feels the same way and made the venting kind of conversation go to her. And I have no problem with you trying to talk about your feelings as well. It's just, I would like it if you asked me first if you could wants to talk about it too. I wasn't done talking about how I was feeling, and then she kind of does start going. And then after the conversation was done, she didn't really talk to me. She's my best friend, and I just kind of wished somebody else would ask me how I'm feeling, or would, take the time to ask if I'm feeling okay, or if I'm okay mentally and physically. I kind of expect that from my friends in a way because that's how I treat them. But then again, my friends don't have to do everything I ask. So, yeah, I don't mean to be mean or selfish or not grateful to have friends who I can talk to. I just kind of wished they cared more about it. Yeah. So?
Tell me I'm not the only one who has a love-hate relationship with all of my friends. Like one day they can be the most annoying people I've met in my entire life. Then the next day we're having the time of our lives together. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I love my friends, but sometimes I want to throw a fucking chair at them. One of them says, "I miss my man like every day." Shut your fucking mouth up. You literally just saw your ugly-ass boyfriend last class and you see him every day. You don't see him for 1 minute and you're saying, "I miss my man, I miss my boyfriend." Like, bro, shut up already. Nobody cares. But I'm pretty sure most of the time it's just me because I have a horrible mood every day and everyone and everything pisses me off. And yes, I will give rude responses and give attitude to my friends for them to take the hint that I'm not in the mood to talk. But you know I love my friends and they mostly get me out of the mood. But they're literally the ones putting me in that bad mood. And some of these hoes has the audacity to squeeze their fat asses between me and my other friend to be in the middle while I get pushed back. Anyways, yeah, I hate my friends, but I love them so much. My mom came into my room this morning and said that we need to talk. Those 4 words, we need to talk. They're never about anything good. My brain immediately short-circuited, cycling through every possible choice I could have made to land me here. Is this about my grades? Did she find my browser history? No, it wasn't even any of that. It was somehow worse. She sits on the edge of my bed and lets out this dramatic sigh like she's the one who's about to suffer, and I'm just laying there mentally preparing for what was about to leave her mouth. A moment later, she hits me with, "A couple invited us to their house and they want you to come meet their son." I'm sorry, what? The fuck do you mean meet their son? Am I in some sort of dark romance plotline, or am I just being auctioned off? I didn't even know who my mom was talking about until the mention of his sister, which I only met 2 times. And mind you, I met this guy once. 1 time. 4th of July. It wasn't even a real conversation. He literally just asked me if I wanted fucking marshmallows. That's it. A small nod from me, and now apparently that qualifies me to be his future wife? But sure, let's pretend I said yes. Let me just throw on a sundress and skip over to some stranger's house so I can lock eyes with a guy who probably doesn't even remember my fucking name and smile like this isn't a whole-ass fever dream. Like it's not painfully clear his parents are trying to force us together. I can't even imagine being him in this situation. Imagine being in your room, doing nothing, and suddenly your parents walk in like, "Hey, sweetie, we invited this girl over. Hope you're ready to pretend you're into her." And the worst part? Oh no, we're not done yet. The absolute kicker in this joke of a situation is that my best friend likes him. I mean, she hasn't said it out loud, but come on. I've seen her around him. The way she giggles and tucks her hair behind her ear. So, I did the only reasonable thing I could. I told my mom he was too short. Which, to be fair, he kind of is. But also it's a solid excuse because no one questions the short guy excuse. It's socially accepted. But anyways, that was my morning. How was yours? Have you ever loved a character so much that you start getting embarrassed when you suddenly see a picture of them while you're in the toilet? Like I'll just be sitting there peacefully taking a poop and suddenly I remember their face. Like, no, don't look at me right now. I'm not ready, go away. I'll be mid-wipe and suddenly I feel judged by a fictional character that isn't even real. My brain really said, you know what would be perfect right now? A mental image of your comfort character staring at you while you blow up the toilet. Like, why do I feel guilty? Why do I feel like I just lost their respect? It's like they live in my head rent-free and still make me feel shame. Okay, Shaney Waney out. Why the fuck is it that the one day your dad's not at work, the whole vibe of the house just collapses? Like, I love the man, truly. But when I wake up and hear dishes clanking and power tools in the distance instead of silence, I already know my day is over. I haven't even opened my eyes yet, and I can feel the
15 hours of unpaid labor
creeping into my bones. I had big plans, man. I was gonna wake up at noon, eat breakfast at 2 p.m., and game until my eyeballs dried out. But no. This man looks me dead in the eyes and says,
"Get ready. We've got a lot to do today."
Huh? We? Who is we? Suddenly, I'm being dragged into errands I didn't sign up for. We're at Home Depot, aisle 15, looking at wood glue and PVC pipes, and I'm just standing there holding a flashlight and questioning my existence. You try to sneak off, and he hits you with, "Come hold this real quick." Next thing you know, real quick turns into 7 hours of helping him fix a fence that wasn't even broken. And don't even try to fake sleep. Dads have some kind of sonar. He'll bust in like the Kool-Aid man, hit the light, and go, "You sleeping? Wake up. Let's be productive today." Productive for who, sir?
I'm gonna say something that will get me cancelled, executed, and hunted. Whopping your child is child abuse. Hitting, smacking your child is child abuse. Stop crying or I'll give you something to cry about is child abuse. And stereotyping Black and Asian parents to whop their child is extremely racist. This is because parents are using fear to control their child. Threatening your child is extremely toxic, and I'm tired of it being normalized. It will create unresolved fear in the child-to-parent relationship. No explanation should be needed as why hurting your child for every bad thing they do is wrong. The parent should feel guilty for doing this. There are many ways to fix this, such as
Teaching their child things early on, like healthy habits at 2 for years, not letting their child get everything they want, and getting rewarded for good things instead.
these can help improve a child's behavior and must be done early on in life. Till next time.
Why the fuck was going to the doctor as a kid basically just my mom cosplaying as me? Like the doctor would ask me a question, a very simple, direct question, and I'd immediately look at my mom like I was on trial and she was my lawyer. "Doctor, how are you feeling today?"
Me looking over at my mom. What brings
"You in." "Mom, take it away." "Any pain?" She knows. She always knows. "When did the symptoms start?" My mom's got that answer as well. And she just starts rattling off my entire life story like she rehearsed this in the car. "He's had a sore throat since Wednesday, mild fever yesterday, hasn't been eating breakfast, and he's allergic to penicillin." Like, why are moms built with 200 terabytes of medical memory? And then the doctor has the audacity to turn back to me like, "Is that right?" And I'm just
nodding like an NPC in a video game?
like, "Yeah, she got it. She's my spokesperson. I'm just here for moral support." The doctor's probably thinking I'm either mute or legally incapable of answering a question on my own. And then he hits me with,
What's your name? And I still glance at my mom.
"Mom." One time the doctor asked how old I was. I blinked and she goes,
He's 20, turning 21 in September.
"Follow. If your mom used to answer doctor's questions like she was doing a TED Talk on your existence." Is it just me who hates those people who go, "Imagine being Gen Alpha, just starting middle school in the big 2025, or being born in 2013, 2014, 2015 in the big 25. Disrespectfully,
Shut the fuck up.
like OMG, it's someone a couple years younger than you.
So scary.
These people act like being young is a federal crime nowadays.
Like, no, James,
If someone is born a year later than you won't die, I promise. And don't even get me started when it's in Roblox. Like, bro, Roblox is a
Kid's game.
You're acting like it's out of place for a kid to play a kid's game. I'm not even a Gen Alpha, but why is this such a big problem? Anyways, bye.